Oh shit. Now we're live on Streamlabs.
Well, fuck. Frankie, you doing the fuck? Through to the streaming, getting it started. All house occupants should be here momentarily. Therefore, there will be no interrupting sounds.
Yeah, won't that be nice?
Well,
And I don't have to turn the fucking computer away so that people can't see my face.
oh, you fixed that?
Yeah, I did that by going on Streamlabs.
Well, you had the time, so it's good to do. Not much else going on at this moment. So, what exactly are you gonna be doing mainly on this channel?
Talking about shit that I'm interested in, like movies and games, music sometimes, and whatever.
Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah, I'm down. I'm glad to be a part, man. Gary's always there, but it's nice when you invite him. American Psycho will be heaven right after these few moments here. Well, more than a few maybe. A wonderful orb. Maybe we can branch into game territory, not like streaming play, but or maybe that, who knows?
Yeah, that could happen.
We do. Darken the souls.
We could play New Game Plus Dark Souls. That is a possibility.
Go for the completionist run. Get fucking everything. And I'm sure you'd have fun stuff to say about Devil May Cry and various other things of Sparking Zero, such as that.
Yeah, although I'm not really that great at playing those games and talking at the same time, I'd probably need something, you know, maybe like a survival horror game or something.
Get some fun stuff out of Silent Hill. I don't.
Yeah, I don't do very well at quick reflexes and thinking of shit to say.
Feel that. There's a hell of a lot of options on that fucking thing.
Yeah.
Regional disrespect happening to our lovely Frenchy friend Frank out there.
It's awful, the things that happen when people go by the window.
They just give him the stank eye, I think, or something. It's gotta be that stank eye. Should be waiting a minute now.
This is all part of the fun of streams on YouTube. Sometimes people just don't have anything to say and they can't get to the content that they're trying to do at the moment.
It's just how it goes.
Minutes and minutes of silence while people just play with programs, trying to figure out how to make things look the way they want them to.
Yeah, there's not a lot happening. We don't even have a movie. We're just in the silence.
The silence of the clams.
Why the clams? Specifically.
You know, why not?
Hang on.
Think about it. If clams are making a lot of sound, you got a big problem. Like a big fucking problem.
Yeah, probably. I mean, I don't know though. I mean, clams are friendly guys. I hang with clams.
Yeah, you have a lot of good conversations with clams.
Yeah, they're chill.
Oh, it may be the sound of us actually being able to see.
Probably he's working.
You know what the best part about all of this is? There are absolutely zero viewers.
Nice.
And people can just skip through all of this.
That's good. That's real good.
Hell, if you wanted, you could chat in to your own fucking live stream right now. And I could answer you.
Yeah. I tried to look it up actually on YouTube. Not find it.
Really?
Yeah.
Let me see.
Maybe.
What if I sent you my channel? Oh, I think you spelled it wrong.
Well, man, I never said there was not human error. I just said I didn't find it.
Oh, yeah. There we are.
Well, face of champions. When we're getting it rolling, getting it going, feeling the love.
I made it happen.
Righteous.
Well, that's neat. Here I can actually have my own window for just for chat.
Yeah, that's probably how they're able to keep in touch there.
Well, if I wanted to answer people in chat, I'd have to go there and do that. Can't do it straight through Streamlab.
Madre.
Since she went to the doctor, she lost another 2 pounds. Now
Oh,
she's 92 pounds.
did you tell her to come get on the scale?
No, I said, wow, you don't look like you've lost even 1 pound.
We should get her on that scan. See. Sound good? Here, speaking into the internet.
Why?
Because this is a live stream. Bye. Yeah, we're get started on sorted into X and then start the bottom. I was supposed to all the yes. That's you mentioned it? Yeah, you want the meeting for probably back and forth. Now it's kind of, it depends on their income. I don't have that in earnest yet. That's just do it. American Psycho. How's the ash catcher treating you? Ash catcher was treating me well. Cheating. Yeah, it's not. Yeah, it's not cheating. Why? I wiped it all out. I'm positive. I didn't like throw Dawn in the oven. I just put a little bit of soap bubbles on a paper towel with some water.
Oh no, we've dropped our only viewer.
Oh, shit, it was me.
I know.
The whole time.
Gary is always there. Okay.
Which one, man? We're gonna do the video. No, just like the. You don't have to do anything like abnormal.
I'm gonna be fluffy. Not silencing myself for you.
Okay.
That's good old Madre in the background, providing commentary to the commentary on occasion, aka from her D&D days, Mama War Tits.
Oh no.
It's the real thing.
Okay.
That was her character. She was a barbarian.
Right on.
Yeah.
Closing the door. 24 minutes in. We're actually starting this.
Stand right here.
I mean, if you want to talk to YouTube, that's cool, man.
Yeah, you're allowed in. You're allowed to be a part of this. It's all good.
But anyway, we have American Psycho. We've got it. I think that it's on the standard edition, not the uncut edition. We're watching it on Hulu right now, where you could watch it. You were here. We're going to be starting. We're at 0 minutes and 0 seconds. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Play.
We got a nice countdown there. I really appreciate it.
It was purely for your benefit.
I thought so. We get the subtitles on, my man, you know. I'd be
No.
a fan of them subbies. Yeah, it's in the air mode the best.
Yeah, it's wonderful.
The TV is fantastic. The remote is dog shit. Like it's got a voice function. Good luck though. I dared anyone who wanted to use it to give it a shot. Yes, they were already on. You had to push like 18 button presses on that thing. Oh, Christian Bale.
Yeah, this is definitely the first time that we've been through this.
Nice raspberry tie. I can't help but notice it. It's good looking.
It's right there on the screen. There's not much else to notice other than Jared Leto's name. He's here. We got the Jonkler in this movie.
Yeah. I've never understood.
And Princess Peach from the Super Mario Brothers movie.
New hairstyle. Alright, so I have not seen this. I know very little about it.
Yes, I've seen this many times, and he's seen it no times.
So basically, he's a murderer.
Yeah, he's a killer guy.
And not just a good dude to chill with.
Nope. But he is the source of many memes. This movie is the source of many memes. Every single frame of this movie is practically a meme. Or practically every frame. Not a painting, but a meme.
Alright, that guy just said a rare breast of a fowl of some kind, but then how do you cook chicken or any bird to rare? I mean, that just sounds like salmonella.
You know, these specialty restaurants, they did it. Paul Allen of Microsoft? Good God, Josh Lucas is a Nazi in this movie. Only 570.
Jesus Christ, that's just a level of extravagance I've never reached. Well, I'm not to say I've never spent a shitload of money, but not on that.
Yeah? This drag queen's outfit is amazing.
That guy's dancing is amazing.
Oh yeah.
Oh, good old
He's off the rails and doing rails, man. He's having a good time.
Been there. Club scene's the place for it, but man, that place is not that fun.
Have you ever seen a fridge with a green backlight? Oh my God. How rude. I think they've talked about this before, though. She's into this sort of thing.
I don't know, is she goth or something?
No, I don't think she heard him.
Yeah, I think that was the point. He's like able to say it the way he wanted it, how he wanted it, you know. With no consequences. That's how it begins. See, you know, his problem is he didn't make his bed. As soon as I've made my bed in the morning every day, I don't want to kill you. Not you specifically, but like everyone. Don't worry about that.
Oh,
What's
good. I'm glad that the teachings of Jordan Peterson worked out for you.
that?
I don't know, man. I make my bed every day too. Makes it look good. I feel like I can think better.
Um, this guy, unfortunate. It's unfortunate. Everything besides the ice pack, I'm doing this shit. Like I get up at 5 a.m. on the dot. 5:30. I'm out doing my shit.
You're showing your ass to the camera.
Well, I mean, if you pay me enough, man.
That's good for everyone to know.
I'm not
If
immediate.
you want to reach Gary No Thumbs,
Happy to put some ass on cam. I mean, I'm not gonna do anything with it. Feel free to take a look. Give you a wink. Okay, this is where he lost me.
you don't do the Urban Mint facial mask?
To be quite honest, I would, but I see the self-obsession that's going on.
And then I put a lot of mousse in my hair.
See, I don't do that.
Or do you think maybe he uses pomade?
Most likely he uses what is that stuff called? The creme shit.
Yeah. So many people have said this trying to be cool.
Mm,
Patrick Bateman is so mean.
I don't think he's so mean, but I can understand the rigorous self-discipline on your health. Not so much where he starts going crazy about the appearance. That's where I think it drifts into psychotic behavior.
Yeah, what do you think of his apartment?
His apartment's extreme minimalist, fancy for the sake of it.
Yeah, it's kind of designed to look like a morgue. All white and stainless steel.
I mean, that's new modern. Well, it was then, anyway. Black is the new modern that I remember. But then again, I'm getting old.
Yeah.
No, I'm young forever.
Now the background out this window looks extremely fake, but you could say that kind of adds to the whole effect because everything is fake. The people are fake, the whole thing.
Was he schizoaffected?
No, but well, you'll see. I wish I saw Chloe Savini in more things. She's a good actress. She has a crush and he likes indulging it. But no, this is what I mean by it's fake. This whole job is fake. He doesn't do any work at work.
Or does he manipulate others to do his job?
No, he's going to explain it here, but he has his job purely out of nepotism. His dad is like the vice president of the whole company. So he has that job to make the money that he has, and to justify having the money that he has, and so that he can hang out with the other guys that do the job, like at that big lunch that they were all at. This is my favorite Reese Witherspoon role. That's it. He just wants to fit in.
Yeah, there's this thin line between standard emotion and psychotic behavior.
I actually really like the style of this place, but I would never be able to get into the people. But this whole you know, brickwork columns thing, it's pretty cool. Don't know about the stainless steel menu. I do love sushi though. Yeah, this is kind of like Twin Peaks. Everybody is fucking everybody else on the side. Oh my god.
Who cares about sweet fucking moms? I mean, not to say they're not good people, but
Well, yeah, I mean, just, check out Bateman's whole thing. We gotta end apartheid. He's he's about it. He's a real humanitarian. He's a philanthropist. He puts his money in places that are good and he helps the needy. He's very about that. He's just a very wholesome man who does his strenuous workout routine and you know then does nothing at work all day. Can you tell that he's into
Yeah, but
him?
pretty much what he seems to have designed for himself, an environment where he can pick and choose companion, company, or admiration.
Yeah, but I mean, like he's like into it.
Yeah, I know.
I think this is by far the creepiest scene in the movie. It just seems very possible for a
Yeah,
guy who looks like him to walk up to some young lady and just kind of, you know, decide to happen upon her night. Super fucking creepy. Oh my god. They're trying so hard. That face. Hmm. Nice beret. Yeah, can you speak Korean or whatever? Huh? Oh man.
hmm. He's really dumb for involving anyone in the possible bloody cheese.
Yeah, but she's so unawares and she really wants to do him a favor for some reason. I mean, he's just such a great guy. Dating an ass. I guess he's into astronomy. I've never noticed that telescope back there. Maybe he just likes to appear to be into astronomy?
It's possible that has expansion to his personality.
I don't think there's much expansion to his personality. I don't think there's any personality there. Like, of anyone, Bateman kind of is the person who has the least there of anyone. He just kind of performs his friendships and then gets into base carnal pleasures,
Yeah.
but in the cleanest way possible. That apartment is immaculate. Is that Donald Trump? Oh man, we are here at Dorsia. It is definitely Dorsia. Yeah, have you ever been so zonked out that you couldn't read one word on a menu?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, it's very easy. You just kind to do it.
The famous card scene.
This guy's practically tying a lore to the end of his comic.
Yeah, that's true.
Will he angry?
He does not need those glasses. There's no way that he needs those glasses. He's just wearing those glasses so that he appears to be that guy.
Yeah, but still.
So, card number one. Jack of Hearts. Really odd. I mean, who has that as a business card?
Ah,
Some kind of jongleur? Some kind of jokester? It's bone, it's gotta be. I have a different why. It's all about the sensory experience when it comes to a business card. Hey, just that texture. So it's sad that you can't hear it because we can't play any of this audio very loud, but they have great sound effects for this scene. As they all whip out their cards, it sounds like they're whipping swords out and doing kung fu.
this guy's face right now. Great.
I have to return some videotapes.
Real angry guy. I feel like I'm getting a good image of this guy. He's a opportunistic, empty man.
He definitely is. But he's also a very nice man and a philanthropist. He wants to end apartheid. Oh my god. You gotta lift yourself up, man. You gotta get a home for old Sparky over here. He just really does not like being touched.
God, I understand.
Yeah, you're just getting closer and closer to this guy. By the end of this, you're gonna realize that you are Patrick Bateman.
No,
You live in the multi-million-dollar mansion
I wish.
of an apartment. He doesn't live in a mansion. Yep. Had to bring his knife case out.
Oh, see, now I feel horrible about the dog.
Yeah. Yeah, he's a very nice man.
Also, I have to say, full disclosure, I've been in a situation as a homeless person before. You know, early 20s can be hard.
Hmm.
But if somebody got that close to me and spoke to me like that, I would leave. I would be like, yeah, I'm fucking out of here. You're a weird guy. I'm done. I would get a bad vibe. Wouldn't think he was gonna kill me. But I'm very positive I'd be out of there.
Yeah, he was just kind of naive. He seemed pretty new to the life. Yeah,
Mm.
he just lost his job. They just put the silliest looking things on this man's face.
Well, that's
That he's
because
saying the most like dire things to himself, or at least that he thinks he's are the most dire things. Have a holly jolly Christmas. So this was actually a trend, the Vietnamese potbelly pigs.
yeah, I've always wanted a pig. They're smarter than dogs and very loving.
Yep. We're never gonna see him again. I'm pretty sure that Patrick is gonna turn him into bacon at some point. But we're never gonna see it. There's only so much animal cruelty you can show in one movie. You can only hate this guy so much.
Mm, I really don't like the dog actions.
Yeah, no one does. And it's gonna be great. He thinks that he's somebody else, and this plan is working out splendidly. Just stop paying attention. Look at the potbelly pig. See, this is just how much influence this guy's position kind of has. You know, he thinks that he's somebody else, but he's still willing to go to a completely suspicious place that he doesn't know, in a part of town that he doesn't know, in a place that's very clearly empty, and yet he just doesn't care. He just keeps talking him through it. Texarkana. Did you ever find a place called Texarkana when you were in New York?
No. He's only in Buffalo though. I got to go to the original place that like invented the commercialized buffalo wing.
Okay.
There are two of them that got credit for it. I can't remember their names to save my life, but both have different credits for the completed product.
Nice.
That was amazing. The wings in Buffalo, they're worth going.
Okay. Yep, she's definitely having dinner with Patrick Bateman's girlfriend. And Patrick. Do you like Huey Lewis in the news? I'm a pretty big fan of their work on Back to the Future myself.
I can't connect the names to things. It's always my problem.
They're the power of love guys.
Yes. Yeah.
And, you know, the hip to be square guys. We are almost at the thumbnail for this entire stream. That's a very shiny axe. Do you think there are places that have like do you think there's a part of Sears for designer axes? People who want a really shiny axe? Chrome axe?
Oh my god, his attitude right now is so ridiculous.
Yeah, he took whatever he took and he's up. He is ready to keep on going. Just a rockin' and a rollin'. Hey, Paul. Um, Now, a fun thing about this, they didn't mean for the blood to spray across half of his face evenly. It just happened to happen. It's one of those things that just kind of happens.
And
If
that's
if you
the
shoot a
cake.
movie long enough, Bruce Campbell says this, if you shoot a movie long enough, cool things will just eventually start happening. You just got to be there to capture it.
So that's the whole always keep the camera rolling thing.
Yep.
It worked out. It's great little.
Yeah, to keep that all in that oneer. And it's a perfect little symbol.
Of his split personality, basically.
Well, he doesn't have a split personality, but he is two-faced.
Like he's literally dragging a bloody corpse out.
Yeah, but it's in an overnight bag, so he's fine.
He's leaving a trail of blood.
Yeah, but if you don't look down, you don't see it. That lady's a beard. That lady's a second beard.
You know, bulk order it out. Jesus Christ, this guy. Even his fucking overnight bag's got a mouthful.
Yeah. He's got a pretty decent plan. It's not foolproof by any means, but it's decent.
There, this guy's.
The only thing is that nobody can occupy his seat. He can't be seen by anybody on the other side.
Well, he just flew there and stole the guy's identity.
And, if you're not watching along with us, Bateman has killed Paul Allen. He's packed up his things and he's sending him off on a fictional little trip so that the authorities will be none the wiser. They think Paul Allen's going to London.
But really, he's become dead.
Muerto, if you will. Taking a dirt nap. No longer a Mogus.
Lady in Red's an interesting choice for this.
You could be at brunch, but you're definitely not at lunch. So this is the first of many scenes where we get to see the Green Goblin face off against Batman. It's a battle for the ages.
Hell yeah, it is. He's even got a Batmanish last name.
Your skin looks so waxy right now.
Paul Allen's already on his doorstep.
You definitely want him in her water. Maven's real particular.
Yeah.
Everything must be spotless. Not just a coaster. Must be a chrome coaster.
Ooh, he's a Harvard boy, eh?
Oh yeah. He doesn't strike you as one of those guys?
Oh, he does. I did the best of the best.
And this whole comment is pretty ironic because it probably applies to him.
Hmm.
No, but he'd like to hang out at the yacht club. So do you have any ideas on his like motivation or anything like that? Do you think, any sort of a backstory on this guy?
I don't know. I'm getting a vibe of it doesn't matter, but it's possible. I mean, that's where it all usually stems from. But I think it'd be more complete if he just was.
That's interesting. An obvious thing to say. It's interesting that you said an interesting thing.
Well, basically, what I'm thinking is, from what I feel for they've put a backstory, if they do, is it's just like instead of a descent into madness, it's madness at work. It's just like this is active functional madness with a mask that is slightly chipping away. It's not actually a process of descent. It's simply a revelation of what's there.
Yeah. He has to go talk to Bill Cosby.
Oh man, he better cover his drink.
He can just say anything. He's going to have lunch with the star, or not the star of the Cosby Show, but the main character of the Cosby Show.
Should be a star.
It's a Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
Yeah.
I'd recognize those screams anywhere.
It's the perfect ab workout sounds.
You need inspiration. You need Jimspiration.
He like performs for himself. It's really weird. He just cues the sound of fire and wind.
He's just gonna go ahead and take advantage of this situation. It's cold out here.
Well,
He's a very particular type. He doesn't branch out. He doesn't go for any sort of a fantasy thing. He has a blonde girlfriend, a blonde mistress, and two blonde hookers. Sorry, escorts. Bayman really has no reason at all to have this tuxedo.
yeah, he's just sort of styling.
Yeah, I guess he just likes to dress up as James Bond. But he's not the type of guy to go to weddings. Dress as Mrs. Claus, even. That's great.
He's the got his performances on one track, so he's gonna be the same extreme bombasticness to everyone, I guess.
Yep, but he's not happy with her hair.
Yeah,
He has
not
a
blonde.
very particular type. And very high standards to be met. He's kind of hurt by the fact that they don't want to know what he does.
And that
He
they
really
haven't
wants to feel important.
they're not very good escorts. Yeah, he's
You may be noticing a pattern
yeah,
forming.
yeah, he loves to explain his music, his tastes.
Right before he kills someone.
this guy. He's very particular.
Oh yeah.
So you can see the psychopath right here, the controlled excitement more than the actual sexual excitement. He's making them listen to something he doesn't think they want to. He's making them be somewhere they don't want to, and he's asking of them his version of perfection.
Yeah, he's very into the power dynamic. It all lines up. What's odd is that the author of the book drew all of his feelings for it from, like, just, he said, a feeling of deep emptiness and depression and going through shopping catalogs.
Hmm. Yeah, that's that narcissism.
Oh yeah. You look into the camera and I'm gonna look at myself. You know, look at me looking at myself fucking him.
What the fuck? Yeah, it's odd. Now we all take a little nap. Make sure I get the middle. Things get heavy.
Yep.
Now there's a wire hanger. They're worried.
He has to perform a certain procedure, a certain back alley procedure. He doesn't understand how human reproduction works. He thinks he's got to do it right away.
What?
No, I'm just kidding. He just used that to scratch her back up.
No. It's a little
That's
bit.
why she had those scratches
I thought he was whipping them with it.
there.
They don't cut your skin like that in straight lines.
Oh my god.
It's a really good way to get a point across. Not that he's using it properly, but it is.
Yeah, none of these guys are into girls. They just sort of have.
Why does he only have one card?
Because it's just to show off.
Copy him? It looks like he did.
He did, but he put his own little spin on the lettering with the orange coloring to match his hair.
Mm-hmm. Oh god. He's having a hard time keeping it together.
Yep. He's just so incensed by that business card.
Well, from his perspective, he stepped over a line and embarrassed him in front of others.
Yep. And he was smug about it, too. But what he couldn't expect. This is exactly what he was waiting for. He's really into the leather gloves.
Oh no. The disgust on his face is palpable. You see it.
Yeah, and it just turns to shame and sadness.
It's only because of the fact that he likes it. Just a little. He likes the admiration. Oh god. He's cracking up.
Yeah, I also feel like he stepped over the bounds too far. He can go over the bounds by killing people, but
Yeah,
doing homosexual things is just way too far for him. If another guy, like if he kissed him right there, he would probably just jump off the building altogether.
I see. It's just an affront to his version of himself.
Yeah. It's all I ever do. Bateman seems to have these like canned responses to things. Like before when he went to meet Paul Allen, he was late and he says, "Oh, sorry, I'm a child of divorce. Give me a break." Doesn't really mean anything, but it gets him by.
See, I feel like he didn't even have different information. He just wanted to watch him trip.
Yeah, it's very hard to read this guy. See, for every one of these scenes, they shot it 3 different times so that Willem Dafoe could react 3 different ways. Once so that he could react like he knew dead on that he was the murderer, once so that he could be completely clueless, and once so that he seemed mildly suspicious. And then they jumbled them all up, one after the other, so you can never tell where he's really coming from. And you're exactly in Bateman's shoes.
Hmm. That's a pretty good idea. Never heard that. No, before. Thank you, jet.
Get it out of my ass. He, especially after what happened with the guy in the bathroom, he really can't have anything going up his ass in any way. Just had to bang it out.
Yeah.
Courtney's kind of an oddly positive person in her weird, zonked out state. He really seems to want there to be some sort of a relationship there, but neither of them can make it happen.
This clone seems ridiculous in its accuracy. Except for that hair. Oh my god, you see that thing? Looks like she had a fucking barrel in her head.
I believe it.
Half hives. Remember those beehive things used to be there? They were good. Hemophilia?
Dyslexia. Dyslexia is not a virus, but it is a curse.
It's not so bad. Some people have it horribly, but
Heard of doing drugs in the bathroom, but I've never heard of a bathroom that has no toilets and
yeah.
only stalls.
I mean, there were times where they had bathrooms almost set up like that to do things in, but I don't think they lasted long. I'm pretty sure those clubs got shut down quickly. I have to take a sip of my mineral water.
Thanks for announcing it.
Good. Very good. That's why I served it to all those people.
This is an odd scene. He kind of has a weird respect for this model, or at least seems to, but, she's never seen again.
But he's got
Except
a
for, right now.
nice little
We're
hair
seeing her
design.
right now. And she's gone.
If someone were to look on and see that, I don't feel like they would just say nothing.
Yeah, but he looks like Tom Cruise right now. He has the risky business glasses on. Gene just can't figure out the right thing to say.
You can't escape it. What is gone? I mean, not just because I'm a man, but
Also because he has a head in his refrigerator?
that probably would be a critical factor for me.
You're just so closed-minded.
That's what they
That's
say. Hmm. He's really pushing it. Like, there's no way he doesn't become a suspect if this happens.
like killing the woman who works directly for him?
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's fucking up here. What are you eating? Is it ice cream sorbet?
Looks like sorbet.
It's a well-equipped cabinet.
Yeah, he went back to Sears. If she had been told about Ted Bundy, she probably wouldn't have gotten into the situation.
Yeah.
It's not ice cream, it's frozen yogurt. Bateman would never have ice cream in his freezer.
Yeah, that's a point. It's too unhealthy.
You want to get on the couch and get nailed?
Brown salt. That's awkward.
Yep, that just saved her life. That little bit of embarrassment just spiraled him off of killing her.
That's
In a
awkward.
way, he's really lucky this happened.
Yeah, otherwise he would be done. Well, as you can see, I may be seeing her still. Why not? You're trying to go out with this dude. You have a right to ask.
Yeah, but she just has so little self-esteem. And she thinks he's talking about an affair. He's having the briefest moment of mercy.
Being literal. I will hurt you.
Yep.
I mean, it's obvious, but still, it's worth mentioning. Everybody wears glasses. Unless you guys do. They're the first ones on this.
This is some of my favorite stuff in the whole movie. I love how he just sort of like barely gestures at cutting the steak. Puts more salt than any human could possibly consume on it. Sweating like a sex worker in church. And Kimball's still none the wiser.
Hmm.
Or he's playing him.
This guy sucks at hiding his guilt.
And Patrick Bateman.
Listen to me. I might be Bateman, but I'm not that Bateman.
Oh no, he definitely is. He was there. He just got his dates mixed up. He seems to get a lot of dates mixed up. Probably has to do with all the day drinking.
Hmm.
Yeah, give that big green goblin smile.
I'm just thinking, you'd think he'd have a thicker mask than that.
Yeah. So he's clear. And he's back on this same beat with this same lady of the night.
Really good driver.
Yeah, he probably really likes accepting money.
Run. this chick has a problem.
Yeah, we all have a problem. We all need money. We just don't all have people who take advantage of the situation like this. But then again, not all of us are sex workers.
From Murderer's perspective, he doesn't have to spend a dime in this whole exchange. Face. Look, Dalton. Just gonna look at you with my withered soul.
Summer's not a verb. Pretty soon, our drug dealer's just gonna go to Norm McDonald's house. You may be right. I may be crazy.
Yeah.
But it might just be a lunatic you're looking for. You like Whitney Houston? So you can't hear it right now, but Total Eclipse of the Heart is or not Total Eclipse of the Heart. The Greatest Love of All.
Greatest.
Yep, the greatest love of all is the love of yourself. That's what this man is divine.
Honestly, this dude's a big ball. What the fuck are you talking about? And mixed with violent outbursts. Now let me fuck you into the ground. He's trying to sneak off.
Yeah, she's been trying to do that this whole time. She didn't drink any of the drugged up wine.
Just pretended. The way you should.
But this is where I wonder, were their noses just not working before? How are there all these bodies here? And no one noticed.
And now he's got a chainsaw?
Well, he had a chainsaw.
I know, but still. Like, what the fuck kind of a move is that? Did you just bite her?
Yeah.
Piece of bitch trash. Very eloquent. Nice moves.
Yeah, this is something straight out of a nightmare.
No one's answering the doors. What the fucking shit? Does he not think anyone's gonna notice this?
I think he's counting on everyone minding their own business in New York.
You're gonna drop the chainsaw and clip her. As if so, that man has talents.
He's tracking it.
That's talent. Genuine talent.
Yeah, that's completely impossible, but you know, nobody said this guy was playing with a full deck.
I mean, he's coloring with crayon right now. And this is my project. I made it.
He's not gonna eat that. He has ice cream and cake on his plate. He's not going to eat those things.
Nice jujitsu. Okay. You know, I am in touch. I have human tea.
I have it at tea time with the other humans. Yeah, sometimes he just flies a little bit off the handle. He gets a little erratic. Have to return some videotapes.
I don't understand their interactions a little bit. I mean, I get what they're doing, but that guy still make no sense. Boy, no sense at all.
It's well, I mean, it was a purely superficial relationship that he had for the artifice of it, so that he would eventually have a wife. But he's just grown tired of it.
Not the kid.
It's all over now.
There's really nothing you can do besides crawl up underneath one of these cars. We ditched the giant overcoat that's drawing attention.
Nah, he looks like everybody else. Yep. The car explodes like Die Hard, and even he's confused as to what's going on. That shouldn't have happened. We're entering a South Park world.
So I've heard, I'm feeling like some of this isn't real.
Oh, really?
I mean, if you just saw feed me a stray cat on the ATM.
Yeah, he's also been shouting horrible things at everybody, and nobody seems to know any different.
Yeah.
Gotta come back around. Get you.
Jesus Christ, this guy.
No witnesses.
Fucked up thing, it doesn't matter. I mean, he's like already a suspect in a different case. Is that the same building?
He's got 6 stars. He's wanted.
They already know where he is. He may be schizoaffected.
So, all of these murders that he lists are murders that he commits in the book, and ones that he presumably did in this movie too, just off screen. We didn't have time to see him do all of these things. He decided to go a little Hannibal Lecter.
Oh shit.
Yep. He just had to kill a lot of people, so he thought it was a good idea to call his lawyer. Probably the best idea he's had in the last hour or so. Ever since the stray cat.
Just get cozy.
Life goes on.
Taylor
You
did.
have to let the soap run down your ass another day.
Just like put it there personally. I'm not a trickle down guy. Ish.
The apartment is it's not only not the way it was, it's completely whitewashed.
He's like, did I do that?
So, two things could be going on right now. One is that none of it happened, and that apartment just went up for sale, and she thinks he's a weirdo. Or she covered up the entire thing to make the apartment sellable. And that makes her a really bad person.
Or in a really dire need of money.
Selling that apartment, I don't think so.
Okay. I'm starting to doubt his worldview, nonetheless.
I can't hear you. No, I have to put phone.
So, the cheese has gone from sliding off his cracker to sliding off the table to the floor. He's had a psychotic break in the middle of his psychosis.
Yeah, that'll happen.
I don't mean that the psychosis led to the psychotic break. He's just snapped a second time.
Into more pieces. Peanut butter. It's got peanut butter jams in the book.
Yep. PB.
Oh no, is even notebooking his fantasy life? Let's go to drinks. He's not looking his best.
We're almost at our last meme of the movie. The famous "Why not, you stupid bastard." What do you think?
He thinks he's someone else, doesn't he?
Yep. The reason he thought that he could get away with it is the exact reason that he could get away with it. Even if he screamed out to the world, they would not catch him. Because he couldn't possibly be the guy. He said the thing.
Losing his mind. He thinks he's a murderer, but really he's schizoaffected. Was he not even Patrick Bateman?
As far as I can tell, he is actually Patrick Bateman. Everyone who actually spends time with him seems to think he's Patrick Bateman. And a roll.
These guys aren't even real. They heard him thinking. This guy.
There is nothing there. There is simply nothing there.
Well, damn, that movie's crazy. Was crazy. Good old Patrick Bateman.
Yep.
Well, it's a really good one. I'm surprised I'd never seen it, to be honest with you. There were more memes that I recognized than movie parts. But it was a very good movie.
Yep.
I'm gonna have to cook us some fucking hamburgers on that.
Yep. And we're gonna have to end the stream. So,
Let's all take a
good
good
night. Good morning, everybody.
Welcome to the